thank you for joining me today. I have with me some of the Yves Saint Laurent Pur Couture lipsticks from the Zoe Kravitz collection. Zoe Kravitz worked on 3 red lipsticks and 3 nude lipsticks with them for her collection. And all of the lipsticks are named after family members. I have 2 of the nudes and 1 of the reds. The Sephora sale is starting at the end of the week for VIB Rouge members. I think VIB also. But that would be a good time to pick these up. They are available on Sephora's website as of right now. And let me just go through with you the packaging. Each of the lipsticks comes in the typical Yves Saint Laurent box. And these particular ones have a slightly different packaging. So we've got the glossy black bottom, and then the lid has sparkle embedded into it. And, you know, it's a pretty tight fit here, so it's not something that's going to come loose in your purse. And the ones that I have, the 2 nudes that I have are named after her grandmother, or both of her grandmothers. So I have Arlene's Nude and Honey's Nude. And then the red that I have is called Lale's Red. And it looked, from the swatches that I saw before purchasing, it looked to be the most cool toned red, which works better for my complexion. So let's go through those. I'll show you some swatches of my arms, then I'll put them on my lips for you to take a look at. Please note that lipsticks on me do have a tendency to turn pink, so you see a lot more of the pink tones in them than may actually occur on your own lips. So let's start with the lightest one that I have, which is called Arlene's Nude. So this is number 121. And again, this was named after one of her grandmothers. This one is actually in the, let's see here, a satiny radiance finish. So this is a satin finish. And swatch it here on my arm. And you can see that it's a nice, kind of like a pinky nude color. I believe they call it a soft pink on the website. So that is 121 in Arlene's Nude. The next one that I have is number 125, Honey's Nude. Again, this one is also named for one of her grandmothers. And this is actually in the shimmer finish. So I'm not sure if you can really see that on there, but there is a tiny bit of, it looks like pink micro glitter, just a really small amount. Honestly, the first time I saw it, I didn't notice it at all until I looked at the finish and it said that it was a shimmer finish. So I went and looked more closely and I saw that you can see a little bit of the pink micro glitter. And the last one I have is Lale's Red. And you can see, I've used this one, you can see some of the shimmer in this one as well. This one also looks to have some pink micro glitter in there. And again, it's not a lot, but I do think it's a little bit more noticeable on the red than it was on Honey's Nude. And I believe this red looks to be about more of a berry red to me. So I think it's kind of like a boysenberry type color. So when you actually wipe it off, which I wore this red yesterday, and when I wiped it off, because I like to wipe it off before I do certain things, like I was eating something, I really didn't want to get it all over my dishes, so I wiped it off, but it actually stained my lips for the rest of the day. So I still had color, and it looked great, actually. Instead of reapplying, I just applied a clear gloss on top of it, and I got compliments all day on my lipstick. So it was really just this color wiped off. So I'll show you when I smear that, you can see that it turns into kind of like a nice berry stain. So I thought that was very nice. All of these colors will, stay on your lip, show some pigment after they come off, but obviously the darker ones will be more noticeable. But they do have very good staying power. With the nude colors, I don't necessarily wipe them off before I eat. I usually don't. But those do stick around through a meal. I am not that skilled at applying red lipstick, so I don't usually like to take any chances. All right, so I will be right back, and I will have on, we'll start with the lightest and go to the darkest. And we'll start with 121, Arlene's Nude. Okay, thank you. This is number 121 in Arlene's Nude. And again, this one is the satin finish. And you can see it's a nice nude pink color. I think it's kind of like a rosy, kind of like a rosewood type color. I really like this one a lot. I think this might be my favorite of the ones that I purchased. But I think all three of the shades that I purchased are very wearable for a multitude of skin tones. So, but this one is definitely the most neutral that I have, and I wear it actually pretty often, just, for every day. Okay, so this is number 125 in Honey's Nude. And this one actually looks a lot more coral. Again, this is one of the shimmer finishes, so you've got a little bit of pink micro glitter in there. And it's a much warmer nude color. So I like this one a lot. It's a little bit warmer than what I typically wear, but I think it's a great fall color. Okay, and I'm back with the last one. This is number 126, Lale Red in a shimmer finish. And this is a pretty cool toned red. It looks to be more of a berry red. Again, this is the one that comes off to be more of a berry stain when the actual lip product wears down. I think this is a gorgeous color. This one is actually named after Lisa Bonet, who is Zoe Kravitz's mother. Apparently her nickname is Lale, so that's where they got the name Lale Red, and I really like this one. This is one of my favorite red lipsticks. I do not wear red lipstick often, but it is one of my resolutions to start wearing more reds and deeper colors. So stay tuned for more videos. I have some of the new red lipsticks from Chanel's holiday collection. So I will hope to see you then. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're interested in watching more of these. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.